know there was a time in uni where I was like like just just like being very intense. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I hope that you notice a difference in my video this time around, because guess who got a ring light? Yes, I'm so hyped. This is my first video with the ring light, and I'm shooting this video at night, like at night. I think that's the thing that I'm most grateful about, because now I can do videos at night, not just during the daytime, trying to figure out when to look a little bit sunny and all of that. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about my university experience, because I was going through my channel and I talk about law school a lot. I mean, that's what I said in my about me tag, like just how a law student or a young lawyer, you know, how they're navigating through life and other things. But I feel like I've been talking about just law school, so it's been like, this girl go to university. Anyway, I did, of course, that's why I was able to go to law school. So today I'm going to talk about my university experience. Also, if you hear any music, as always, my neighbors, I mean, I can't even complain because I do it to also play music at times, so I can't be mad. I can't be mad at it. See my hands? My hands are lighter than my face. Oh my god, so many distractions. So to give this video a little bit of structure, I'm just shaking my head, everything. So much is going on. I'm going to talk about, first, I'm going to give like a general overview of my law school experience. Then I'm going to talk about my wins. No, I'll talk about my regrets first. I'll talk about my wins, and I'll talk about just, you know, my 2 cents for people in the university, you know, take home. So anyways, general overview of my, did I say law school? Have I been saying law school? Please, I've been wanting to say uni just in case I've been saying law school. So my university experience, general overview. My university experience was a fair experience. It was fair. That's my rating. You know, like unlike law school that was like a rush, was like an adventure. We're just basically, we're catching cruise, man, like going into a new land, a new state, meeting new people from various like numerous schools, like private, public, you name it. A lot of schools. So it was like an adventure, you know. But university on the other hand was 5 years. Like, yes, it was 5 whole years. It was like it was a drag. It was 5 years. Each session had 2 semesters. It was very much repetitive, like just at some point, yeah, it was like, with this end, I think in my final year, I think I've said it already, I just wanted to be out of that vicinity. Anyways, it was a fair experience, that's what I would say. I was kind of like, you know, a glorified triangular student in a way. All I did was I did church, I did school, and everything I had to do with school, then my hostel. You know, of course, I did a lot of student bar, not a lot, to a particular extent, student bar activities and all of that. Yeah. What again? Yes, basically, yeah, that was it. That's basically all I did in uni. But like, no, that's not all. Like in my fourth year, 5th year, beginning of my 4th year, 5th year, maybe end of 3rd year, I kind of decided diversified into doing other things. I remember auditioning for like a TV show. I'm not going to say the name because there's some clips on YouTube here. I don't know if I want anybody to to find it, but like I auditioned for a show and I actually got in. And so basically we're recording tapes that they will use to now like maybe like pitch it to TV stations, like maybe African Magic and all of that. Yeah, that did not work out, at least for me at some point. But then I also joined Clever Communications, which I'm still a part of Clever Communications. Go follow us at Clever Communications on, at least on Instagram, Facebook. Basically check all social media handles, Clever Communications. You'll see my face there most likely, so please follow us. So I was doing a lot of hosting, like I was hosting events with my faculty for SUG. Some of the events took us outside school, and yeah, things like that. So, and of course, plus the management of the brand itself, that's Clever Communication. So that is while we're in university. And then we also, yeah, we organize this kind of annual event. Yeah, speech clinic. Yeah, so the last one was last year. I couldn't go because it wasn't Enugu, but of course I wasn't planning. So yeah, that was what I did like in my later years, in addition to what I used to do before. I also, you know, got into a relationship. I got into a relationship. Why am I repeating that? Anyways, I'm single now, so go figure. That did not work out. Person was not a student, so I used to go outside school. Yeah, that's what used to take me outside school too. Anyways, that being said, now my regrets. What I regret about law school. Oh, I'm gonna stop saying law school. What I regret about university. I feel like I'm a little bit hyped today. I get like this at times, and I feel like this is the first time I'm capturing it on my YouTube channel, of course, except the time my friends came over. But at times, yeah, I get really hyped for no good reason. But I think the reason for today's hypeness is the string lights. I'm talking about the string lights a lot, but it's because of the string light. Yeah. Anyways, so look, I'm talking about regret. I'm being so excited. I'm not supposed to be sad. Anyways, what I regret about my university experience is my results. For those of you that know me, and if you may have watched one or two of my videos, you may have heard that I made it to one in uni. I made a 4.42 to 1. Now that result, yeah, it was a 2-1, but if first class was 4.5, so I basically needed like 0.5 whatever to 0.5, 0.6 to make it first class. So while this is like an amazing result, it is too much of an almost result. Now for a very long time I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, in my uni, like, you basically don't really see you. I went to University of Nigeria, by the way, in Nsukka UNN, but I went to Enugu campus because that's where law students were. So the thing about my university is that you don't really see your final year result for some reason. I don't know why, but you don't really get to see it, except maybe you apply to registry, or you just, I don't know, you apply to registry or something and you get to see it. So I didn't really know what I was going to graduate with until at some point, yeah, that I now knew, or at least I had an idea. And I wasn't really sad. I was actually excited because I was like, if I don't make it, need to be like this result, to be like, I mean, you know, now, I know that some result I'd be like, shit, this girl, she almost made it. So like, that was what I liked about the result. But then the day that we came back to do clearance and stuff and went to get my result from like my certificate from the registry, I remember just looking at the results, and all that was written there was second class upper division. They didn't say you made 4.4.2. Your 2-1 is preparing people. Shat 2-1. That way. First class. That way. On my paper, it did not have my CGPA, except maybe when you apply for your grades. But that day I remember being like, oh dang, like I didn't feel good that day, you know. I didn't feel good. I was just like, if I had done better, if I had done some things differently, if I was less careless about some things, like maybe not letting them lock me out of the class and missing like 2 tests, or what do you call it? Is it test or quiz? Basically, if just 1 C in my result had been a B, or 1 B had been an A, well, I've made it first class. So that was my regret, though. But yeah, I think my regret for a very long time. Remember when I was like job hunting? If you watch my last video, I'll probably put the link, my failure story video. You will see that, and when I was at some point I was looking for a job, like I was in a tight space for service share. I was like, oh my god, if I had made first class from uni 2 and had a double first class, my life would have been much more easier and all of that. So yeah, like it took me a while to get over it. Not like, oh, I sit and I'm very sad about it, but once in a while I'm just like, baby, could have done better. Like there's some things that maybe I was dissatisfied with. I could have made more effort to go and check, you know, all those kind of things. Well, yeah, it has happened. Am I using this hand? Anyway, so that's that for that. That's my regret. Now my wins from law school. I think I'm obsessed with law school. My win from the university, I would say my friends, like the people I met. That's definitely a win. I mean, if you wouldn't know me, know I have a group of friends called Coven. Like, and aside even Coven, like other people that I know from university, like have other friends from university. I don't start mentioning names because when you start mentioning names, then there's a possibility that you miss out a name, and I don't want to do that. Anyways, so friendships, even if not friendships, just like network, like people that I know. Because like when I was looking for a job, there'll be like someone in a law firm that I just knew because we're not even really friends, not like friends. Like even my seniors, can't even say friends. We don't really used to talk so much in uni, but like I just be okay, how should I prepare for this? How should I prepare for that? And they will like help me with it, because if you know me, you know that. Not like, I don't know if anybody, why have I been saying that? Like networking is not really like one of my greatest strengths. I just don't know how like to like networking in that professional sense, like meeting up people, getting their business card, discussing with them. It's just me, just like a little bit makes me cringe a little bit, and I feel like, oh, I'm doing too much. So I'm not really like good in that regard. I mean, it's something to work on, I mean, as a professional. But my point is that the fact that somebody that I knew from university already, it helped me. I didn't need to do so much like to try it, because I already know them. Do you get? So yeah, the network and my friends, of course, my friendships, the network, I'm very grateful for uni for that. I felt like that was something that uni offered to me that I couldn't have gotten by myself, because especially like the friendships, like you're together for 5 years with people, you go through different time, like trying things happen, like you go through being broke together, somebody losing someone, just things that if you're together with somebody for 5 years, basically having the same experiences, both academic, social, spiritual, I guess, there are definitely less bound to be some form of connection that you make with those people. And unlike law school, I not talk about law school a lot, but I didn't really make a lot of new friends in law school. They're like a couple, like, because we're friendly, we were friends, but it's not like it was not a long enough time to build like solid relationships and friendships, because I was there for like how many in the campus itself? November, December, January, February, March, April.
2 moments later.
I think maybe 6 months in that we're actually in the campus, aside like externship. So you can imagine, like, yeah, at least for me, I mean, I had fun with lots of people. I was friendly, but I didn't gain like tight friendships. Now I just feel like you say, oh, say hi to very few people, of course. One person before he will start judging me. You're my friend, we're close. I'm just saying, like, generally when you're trying to balance, this is for you. I don't want to mention your name. Anyways, I made friends from law school, but like not compared to like the friends I made in uni. Just like I made a couple of new pretty solid friendships, but that can't be compared to like friends that I've always had from uni. The other thing that I feel like is a win from university is also still my result in the sense that, okay, it was a good result. It was a really good result. My family were proud of the results. I liked my results. I was I was the fourth person with the highest CGPA, so that was quite a big deal. And if I'm going to be honest, my result has helped me, at least because I tried to write my CGPA there, and it's generally like a topic of conversation at times, but like, oh, what happened, so yeah, my result is still a win. I have to acknowledge that. Plus I think it's also a win for me that I didn't really have a lot of not like I did not have like some of the challenges that people have in university. My faculty, like, let's say they released law school result, my name wasn't there. I didn't have this kind of issues. I never failed the course. Let's say course. I never failed the course. My least grade was a C, and you could literally count the C's I made in my entire 5 years. And yeah, like, I mean, I tried to do what I had to do per time as most as I could, but at the same time, like, it definitely was not just my efforts. I mean, Providence was very much involved in it. So I had a quite I won't say easy, like a straightforward. I didn't have a lot of hiccups like with management and stuff, like having issues in the faculty, all those kind of things. Thank God, because they're frustrating. So I'm thankful for that. I just basically like scale through and left. Okay, yeah, I also want to talk about things that I wish I had done more differently. I would say I wish I was a little bit more present. I feel like at some point, yeah, I was present though, but I could have been more present. Like, you know, like I remember things that happened from uni, like my experiences with my friends, my guy friends, like what we did in uni, fun times. Yeah, but I just feel like if I could have, at some point I felt like I was just doing stuff. If I could have been more present, like, you know, like things that right now when I think about, I remember. Anyway, it's not that bad. I was present, but most importantly, I should have explored Enugu some more. Like, you know, all this going to this, what they used to call it then, is all these waterfalls or stuff. Like, I didn't really do so much of that, and I didn't even really go out at all. I was always in the hostel until, of course, like I said later on, that, oh my God, Enugu is actually like a really, really pretty, town, city. So I wish I'd explored it more, maybe gone a little bit more. I mean, I used to always have stuff to do, but I feel like if I planned, like made out more time, yeah, I mean, I did go out, but like if I had gone out a little bit more and explored more, you know, had made much more memories, because man, it was 5 years, so I could have done so much more right now in retrospect. So maybe I couldn't. My 2 cents to people in university: study. I feel like you're in university because you want to get a degree, a certificate. So if you care about it enough to come to university, then it only makes sense that you study. So study, try to do what you have to do, because most times when you don't do, like if you don't do a course registration, when you have to do course registration, then you not have issues. Like, just try to do stuff that will not, you know, will not cause you wahala. I know, of course, that there are other extra things that happen to people that they don't bargain for that causes like issue, but I'm like, just generally, just study, and then also try to do some extracurricular, because I just feel like if you leave university, at least for my course, that's like 5 years, even if it's just the 4 years you spend, and you leave with only your certificate, I mean, that's good, but then you'll be like, wait, so 5 years of my life, is this all I could bring out of this? So just do something else, like something else that like an experience for you, whether it's a skill, just an added something, so you won't feel like you wasted all your time. You get me? So yeah, just do something else. Like, I hosted events. Like, I feel like at the end of the day, when you leave school, it's not even really like the times you were reading, the times you were studying that you remember those things, but it's like all those other things that you did outside that will like make up and be most of the memories. So I'm really pro studying. I feel like you can have a little bit of an extracurricular that you're doing for you, that's like an outlet, and still get your first class from uni. I honestly truly believe that people have done it like over and over and over again, or whatever grade you want to make. But my point is, you can excel at your academics and just have something else to do. But obviously, you just have at the back of your mind that your books and your academics are your priority. There's anything that's going to affect that, then yeah, it's not okay. Or even if it's affecting you, find a way to balance it out. You get, if you're going to do something in church, or you're going to do some activity and it's going to affect your reading time, then you know that okay, that time that you spend on your phone or just spend gisting with your friends for that particular day, you sacrifice it and make up for what you have to do, make up for it, you know, by studying, because you didn't study when you were supposed to. Just, you know, balance it out. I mean, we all have sense, I believe, to an extent, so just balance it out. The next thing I'm going to say is take care of yourself. It gets really hard. Uni can be frustrating. You could just be sad about something, you know, like stuff could happen, like you write an exam, you don't get the grade you want, or something is frustrating you, or you hear stuff from back home. A lot of things can make you sad in law school. So just at times, just chill, pat yourself on the back. Like, even if it's that 50 naira, 100 naira ice cream, you buy it and just go somewhere and chill and be like, yes, myself, well done, I've tried, I've survived this day. Do you get? So just do it a little bit more ease. Yeah, ease. I know there was a time in uni where I was like just was like, being very intense, but like at some point just know, chill, just try to chill. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's all I have for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're in university, you learned a thing or two. I want to thank the people that retweet my stuff on Twitter. I don't really know how to tell the people that help me retweet thank you on like Twitter, because I don't know if I'm supposed to try to reply to on their page. Last time I tried like thanking them, I felt like I was replying myself. Anyways, if you retweet my stuff on Twitter, I see, and I'm very thankful. Most times when I see you and I'm able to tell you thank you, like on WhatsApp, I do that. But Twitter, I don't really know. Or people that just help me share my stuff generally, please keep doing that. I appreciate you so much. Please keep sharing my stuff. Watch this video, share it with your friends, like this video, comment, tell me how your own university experience was. What do you think you could have done differently? I feel like, yeah, a lot of us could say things that we could have done differently. And thank you, and look out for my next video. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.